Hello everybody, my name is Jordan Evans. I'm a full-time piano teacher, and today we're going to be going through a piece called the Dreidel Song. It's in the Faber Piano Book Lesson 1. I'm going to be posting the music somewhere down here, so you'll be able to see it as we're going through. But if you're interested in buying a copy of this book for yourself, it comes in a set of 4, and I have it linked in the description. They are awesome books, and towards the end, even at the beginning, there's some really cool songs in here that work through different techniques and whatnot. So for this one today, we're going to be learning all about the upbeat. So what an upbeat means is prior to the start of the piece, the melody's starting. And once you learn about upbeats, you'll hear them all the time. It's where the melody pretty much starts on, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's the end of 3 or 4, whatever. So for this song, you'll notice, and I'll just play it before we dig into it. Notice it's not, that's how it would feel, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's the melody, but the line actually starts in the previous measure. So, da-dum, like that. And what's interesting, the downbeat is still emphasized. So the downbeat is beat 1 of the next measure. This is, and when we look at a measure like this, we assume it's beat 4 because there's only one quarter note and it's in 4/4. So we can assume that this measure was cut off on beat 4. And we'll also notice throughout this piece, the melody always starts on beat 4. So 4/1, and we always accent the 1. 4/1. 4/1. See how it does it again up there? 2, 3, 4/1. Just like that. So we're going to learn all about that. And if you're ever in a music theory class and you want to sound really smart, or if you take piano lessons and you want to impress your teacher, call it an anacrusis. Say, that anacrusis starts on beat 4. And they're going to think you're really smart. But for the most part, and in pop music and in jazz, we just call it the upbeat. So let's dig right in. One thing I love about these books, at the level that we're at, our hands always stay in the same position. So I want you to put your thumb right here on this D, that's 1 note above middle C. So this is going to be our hand position. You'll notice our pinky's on G. I just throw them all down there. So if you just play a G, A, B, C, D, that's all your notes that you'll need in this hand. Check it out. Your right hand's going to start on the G just above that. So you have G, A, B, C, D. That's all we got, staying in that spot. All right, first line. Notice we go 4/1. It's slurred together. That's important. It's not. We go bottom, fall into the next note. So it's left, right, starting with both of our thumbs. Bottom. All right, next measure, we just go 1, 1, 2, 2. That's it. 1, 1, 2, 2. This next part's a little bit tricky if you're not used to reading rhythms. So we have a quarter note to a half note to another quarter note. It goes 1, 2. But on beat 2, we hold for 2 beats. So we're holding for 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat 4 is when we play again, but that's our next melody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. So the first, with the upbeat and the first 2 measures, it's kind of our first idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And then here, we're just going to play our D's together. We're at the top of each hand. We're going to go D, 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 C, B, A. Just like that. We have a dotted half note, which gets 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. And then the left hand repeats that D again on beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. So from the beginning, we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how we kind of stop the whole thing. We're still in time, but we're acknowledging a new melody is starting right here. So one more time without me speaking. Just like that. So it's in time, but we're giving space for the new melody to start. Measure 5, it's kind of the same thing, but instead of using our 1 and 3, we're going to be using 2 and 4 this time. Great exercise for our weaker finger, especially that 4. So we're going to go D. Let's start on the upbeat again. D, 2, 2. Oh, I see. It walks up. D, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2. It's going to repeat the 2. Last time we did 3, 1, 3. This time it goes 4, 2, 2. Just like that. So from the pickup to measure 5. All right, this next part, we actually are doing pretty much the same thing on our right hand, but we're just walking down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. then our right hand, or left hand, gosh, left hand is joining in a little bit late on beats 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, which makes this really nice harmony where we go down in sixths, it looks like. Sixths sound great on the piano, always sounds good. So we do 2 notes by themselves, and then the right hand joins in. The left hand, Lord almighty, left hand starts in with the thumb on the D. So going from the whole second line idea. 2, 3, 4, and then right there the right hand gets the pickup. So we're gonna go B, and then this is a really cool little part where we're kind of rocking back and forth. The right hand is gonna go 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 3, just like that, because we have that same little 1, 2, 3, 4 rhythm. So the next 2 measures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just go ahead and learn the rest of the line. We go 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, just like it did the first time. So 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 3, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. And then we just repeat the 2 on beat 4. With the right hand, we're just playing, if you don't know, it's a G major chord. We have G, B, D, just like that. It's every skip, so it's fingers 5, 3, 1, just like that. All right, and we're just gonna play it on every other beat, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice there's rests in between, so it's not accented or staccato, but we're just holding it for the beat. 1, 2, and then off for the next beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, this next beat, we got a C and a D together, and this is our tension chord. It's the dominant, which resolves nicely back to the G. Yeah, you'll notice that. It's just a D dominant 7, that chord, but it's in a more simplified form, and they just resolve so nice. So when you play stuff like this at first, you might think, what the heck? That's ugly, they don't sound good together, but it resolves so nicely. All right, so that's what we're ending on. Finger 2 with our D dominant 7 chord, which is just the D and the C. Fingers 1 and 2 in your position, easy. And then, so that whole idea with the pickup. Nice. Yeah, so we actually have the whole dominant chord minus like the major or minor quality. Just really nice sounding chord. All right, then we have 1, 2, 3, A. This is gonna be the same thing pretty much, but 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, but with the same pattern with our D and C. Like that. Just to test. Yeah, am I getting more volume? Okay, good. Whew. All right, back on. Oh, you're gonna get so good at reading that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really, really common rhythm, and in this subdivision, it's actually really easier. You'll see that rhythm a lot with eighth notes to quarter notes, which gives you like a syncopation. So it's really good to master them when you can see where every beat is without having to subdivide it. And then the last 2 measures, we just go 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, just like that. And then it's the same thing that we did a couple of lines ago where we join in. And then we're gonna play the whole G chord and just with a G. And we'll do that staccato at the end. It's a nice effect. Oh, notice we got these big sweeping legato lines. I didn't talk about that either time. That means instead of, we don't wanna play them like that. That's not even staccato. We're just playing the notes individually. Staccato would be, but for this instance, we're keeping them all together. So that means you don't play the next note until you've lifted up one note. So together. And it creates a really nice effect when we go from the legato to the when we're off. And I love to kind of fall into that. If ever I'm descending, if I'm ascending, I'm building up to something. So if I was to do it ascending, I like to build, but when I'm descending, and then we kind of just cut out. This is one of my favorite pieces in this book. I've done a couple tutorials, like if you want to look, I did the dinosaur stomp from the same book, which is a lot of fun, where we're working on a walking bass line. That's another really fun one. And if you're interested in taking lessons, I actually teach in upstate South Carolina in person, but if you don't live in upstate South Carolina, which I'm assuming you don't, created a website where I teach online lessons at a semi-affordable rate. And for right now, if you click the link in the description and you go to my website, fill out a form, you're actually eligible for a free 30-minute consultation. And one of the things that I take pride in as a teacher is really setting goals for my students. So if you're an established piano player or a beginner piano player who doesn't know where to start, one thing I'll do is every week when I see you, I'll give you a customized practice plan just for you. And every time I see you, I'll say, how'd you do this week? How was your practice? And I'll give you very specific things to practice and very specific times that you should be doing that. So really, I'm just a peer who's going to help you as you grow, making sure that you're meeting your goals and just help you stay accountable. Because I know more than anybody how hard it is to sit down and practice sometimes. Thanks again, everybody, for watching this video. I love teaching piano. I hope you were able to learn something today. And best of luck with your practice. I'll see you next time.